The Amanita muscaria, better known as the fly agaric, is one of the most recognizable mushrooms on Earth. Its bright red cap with white spots has embedded itself deeply in global culture, appearing in folklore, fairy tales, artworks, and even modern video games. Most people know it as a poisonous mushroom, yet far fewer understand the unusual psychoactive properties that have fascinated humans for centuries. Long before people experimented with it, another species made the first discovery: reindeer. In the vast landscapes of Siberia, observers noticed the animals behaving strangely after consuming the mushroom, stumbling, leaping, and moving with a dreamlike lack of coordination. Over time, local communities began to imitate what they saw. Despite pressure from authorities and increasing cultural restrictions, some indigenous groups in Siberia continue to use the fly agaric in ritual practices today. Traditionally, the mushrooms were gathered in summer and eaten raw, soaked in water, or combined with vodka, which produced a similarly intoxicating effect. One of the fly agaric's most remarkable characteristics is how its active compounds travel through the human body. They pass through largely unchanged, a fact that led to one of the most unusual practices in ethnobotany. In some traditions, people would drink the urine of someone who had already consumed the mushroom. Because the compounds were not fully broken down on the first pass, the effect could be repeated multiple times. And paradoxically, this method was considered less harmful, as the more toxic components had already been metabolized, leaving mainly muscimol, the primary psychoactive agent. To understand why, we need to look at what happens inside the mushroom itself. Fresh fly agaric contains ibotenic acid, the compound responsible for nausea, confusion, comparable to extreme intoxication. But when the mushroom is dried or heated, the chemistry changes. The ibotenic acid loses a sealed-through molecule and transforms into muscimol, the substance that produces the mushroom's psychoactive effects. Muscimol interacts directly with the brain's GABA receptors, mimicking the calming influence of the neurotransmitter GABA, the same system affected by alcohol, which is strangely familiar. Users often describe a warm, drowsy euphoria, shifts in color perception and smell, and a notable difficulty in speaking or walking. Gentle hallucinations may occur, and in higher amounts the experience can include occasional muscle twitches or cramps. The fly agaric remains a symbol of mystery, a mushroom both feared and revered, shaped as much by cultural imagination as by the unusual chemistry.